I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I said I woke up in the morning, now I got the key. I gotta wake up, me all I can be. Then I be online, I call up all my friends. I tell them it's time for the everyday win. And then I hop on the train, Success Express with the cash, and I'm feeling so. I got that money on my mind, and now it's time to go to your jiggers, and you know I'm about to blow. And here we go, I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win.
Man, we made it. We made it. Financial Freedom Fridays, man. And I just got some news right now that I got to go make sure I listen to. I just got some news from a very viable source out of Houston, Texas. And it said that Ron Reynolds, our senator, I'm not sure. What is he? State representative. Ron Reynolds, right?
He's a state rep, yeah.
Okay, state. Errol Jones, how you doing, sir?
Good.
Man, you're on Wake Up to Win. We just went on the air right when your call came in, but it's kind of like your call always fits in to what I'm talking about. And it's a phenomenal day because this is my first actual Financial Freedom Friday show. And I've been looking for a co-host for my Financial Freedom Friday show. And I think I might need to talk to you.
Did you see when I posted this is National Black Friday? National Black Friday celebration day.
Wow.
We made our own national holiday. So anything positive about Black folks, that's what this day is about.
Wow. Every Friday is National Freedom Friday. Let me look at your post. Yeah, so we've been, like I said, we've been broadcasting every single day. Wake Up to Win, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Grindology 101, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time with Kijana Owens, my business partner. And we go all week. We take 2 days of thought time, and then we get back on it every Monday. Monday to Friday. And it's just so interesting that you come up on today's show because you and I go back and we started this thing together. How many years ago now since we met? Just a few. Bubba, little Bubba. Matter of fact, Legacy Leaders Academy was part of this whole grand scheme of things. It's the college campus on Victoryville, and you know how it goes, Earl. We dreaming, baby. We in the dream.
Are we on the air right now?
Yes, we live.
Oh my goodness.
You live.
That's perfect timing. But we've been on this thing. So what we're looking at
okay.
The architect already found the plan. We got to get this money. But what we're doing is you gave me the idea. We're going to lead with the development of our music production facility, so we can do positive, powerful hip hop music. No cursing, no illicit sex, and so we'll begin to produce positive hip hop out of Houston. And now that Ron has said, he pushed for the law, do you think he's not going to back our efforts to get this done?
So he pushed for a law out of Houston, Texas. State Representative Ron Reynolds. Tell us the story.
I just saw it. He passed the bill that designated Houston to be the hip hop capital of the country. And
wow.
50 Cent just moved here too, right?
I saw this. I saw the picture of 50 Cent standing in front of the Astrodome. not too
Yeah,
long
so we're
ago.
going to hit up some of the rappers and all these other people and get behind, helping produce positive hip-hop music that's gonna sell financial freedom and everything good for African-American youth.
I'm liking the artwork on your Facebook page, sir. You know what I mean? You know, I'm liking the artwork. I love it. I think it's a great brand.
Is it the one that says Let's Talk Business?
No, this is the hit. The Houston is talking.
Oh, Houston is talking. Oh, I don't know how to get rid of that. It's just excellent.
That's a lie. Yeah.
And I'm going to shamefully say that you designed it.
Wow. I'm telling you, it looks good, man, and it makes us look good. It lets us know that we've been working the work, and nothing works but the work. Because if they don't know, I mean, people who watch me now don't know that I'm from Houston, Texas. I built a bridge from Houston, Texas to Las Vegas, Nevada, where we are right now, where we're podcasting from Victoryville Studios. But we got here with Success Express from Southern California, Moreno Valley, my producer, Keitana Owens. And we've been riding this train, man, now 5 years strong. And our podcast network has over probably 200 pieces of content on just different channels within itself. We built the podcast network. And I'm just glad to be a part of the team on the graphics team. They call me the jingle genius in the company because you know what I do.
I already know. Hey, that's why I called you. Just let you know what's happening down here in Houston. I got a nice little team that's coming together. We're going to raise this money. We're looking to raise facility. I'm expecting anywhere from $20 to $50 million to build the facility.
Right.
We'll get the money. I'm not even worried about that. We'll get the money.
Right.
Soon, and we're going to pay for it. At least the first part, securing the land this first year, and we want to pay cash. We'll do it. And then the hip-hop thing is perfect. So you already know the love of it. The eyes people never, Disco Joe. I need positive hip-hop music coming from our young people across the country that we're producing on our label.
Right.
Put that word out there about finances, about Dr. Killing, all kinds of things are coming from the local community. And any other hip-hop I want to get on board with to help us change the mindset of our people.
Right.
And not later, but now.
Wow. Interesting. Let me tell you a story, man, about Ron Reynolds. And you know the story. Ron Reynolds' wife is Janita Reynolds. And Janita Reynolds runs a nonprofit. Well, she was the CEO of a nonprofit called Gulf Coast Community Services Association in Houston, Texas. At the time, it was one of the largest nonprofits in the city of Houston in the state of Texas. That's Ron Reynolds' wife is Janita Reynolds. Janita Reynolds is a sister of Catrice Lowe. Used to be Catrice Wallace. Catrice Wallace was my I was engaged to her. Was my first engagement. Very, very wonderful woman. You know what I mean, in my life. Probably the best woman I've ever had as a mate. You know what I mean, as a chosen one. So what ended up happening, Janita Reynolds at that time, Wallace at that time was a friend of mine, her sister, and her sister always made sure I was straight, always, you know what I mean? Like, we was the best of friends. So I when baby Isaac was born, years later, she gave me the opportunity to run baby Isaac straight through the Gulf Coast Community Services Association channel. That's the contract that I got for 4 years when I met you. When I met you, I was in the middle of that contract in Houston. You remember? Absolutely. And y'all, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna play a little bit. This is called Be a Friend. This is Cleveland and Doug. He came a few years later, but he's still Baby Isaac crew. Baby Isaac, Cleveland and Doug, right here.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Cleveland, the Dancing Duck from Cleveland, Texas. Hey guys, I want to tell you that it's always important to make a friend and be a friend. Come on.
Won't you be a friend that will be there till the very end? Even when the sun don't shine, be there all the time. This is what we gotta do if we're gonna make it through. So if we're ready, let's go begin. It's time to make a friend.
Hey everybody, it's Cleveland the Doug. I'm your friend now, that's what's up. You gotta be the best you can be. Show respect to everybody you see. Always be kind, show love to one another. Always show your honor to your father and your mother, so you can live long. You gotta be strong. I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do. Get your mind on the word and get your heart right too. It's time that we all stand up. Stop all that bullying and stuff. Go to school, get a good education, so you can make a change in the nation. Make friends all around the world, so you can affect every boy and every girl. Come on.
Won't you be a friend that will be there till the very end? Even when the sun don't shine, be there all the time. This is what we gotta do if we're gonna make it through. So if you're ready, let's go begin. It's time to make a friend. Won't you be a friend that will be there till the very end? Even when the sun don't shine, be there all the time. This is what we gotta do if we're gonna make it through. So if you're ready, let's go begin. It's time to make a friend.
Friend, you can be a friend just like me. It's your boy, Baby Isaac. We're on the move and we're always rising. Now, let's go to the top. Grab somebody and don't ever stop. Now keep your head up high. Always look to the sky. Spread your wings and try. Now, believe you can fly. Come on everybody, let me see you stand up, cause you're rocking this song with Cleveland the Doug. Now go get a friend, let me see you do your native. And I'm rocking this song with the big head baby. Yeah, Baby Isaac, that's my friend. Come on. Hey guys, I'm Cleveland, the Dancing Duck, and I want to tell you guys that it's very, very important to make a friend. Come on.
Won't you be a friend that will be there till the very end? Even when the sun don't shine, be there all the time. This is what we gotta do if we're gonna make it through. So if we're ready, let's go begin. It's time to make a friend. Won't you be a friend that will be there till the very end? Even when the sun don't shine, be there all the time. This is what we gotta do if we're gonna make it through. So if we're ready, let's go begin. It's time to make a friend.
I need you. Man, that was Be a Friend. Man, that's Baby Isaac, Cleveland the Duck. If y'all don't know anything about the Baby Isaac crew, I got somebody that can tell you firsthand about the Baby Isaac crew. He just so happened to call in on the telephone. Let me see if I can do something special and plug you into the system, the sound system, so we can really hear you, Earl. Because you know I got the gadgets over here. You know I'm not gadget less. I'm at the gadget full. And this is a live broadcast, and it's actually such a blessing to be able to do this show because I got my nice set. Everybody that sees, they see we got a nice little set. I got the Roku TV back there, so we want to show something on the screen. But and it's interchangeable. We got like 3 sets in this building so far. So Blessing. Let me get you on. Plug you in. See, you there, Mr. Jones?
I am here.
Woo.
Been here ever since I met you.
Coming in hot. All right. Well, Mr. Jones, thank you for being here on our show today. I want you to talk about your experiences in the last 10 years working with what we created with the Baby Isaac crew and all the characters and your vision, Legacy Leaders Academy. You know, I can introduce you, but I think you can make an even better introduction because all we need to know is the man and the name and where we move forward, how we move forward. Mr. Errol Jones.
Yeah. I met you somewhere within the range of 5-10 years ago, no, it's been more than 5-10 years. And you introduced me to Baby Isaac and the Baby Isaac crew and Disco Joe and all of those characters. I immediately fell in love with them. People thought I was crazy because I was walking around playing all these kiddie songs like I was, I was a grown man with a gray beard and I'm playing kiddie songs. But that's what my heart is at with these young people and these kids. I think that is the target market that we have to address in our community. You can march all day. That you're not going to stop Black people from being killed in the streets. It's not going to happen. But how do we stop them from putting themselves in a position sometimes to be killed? So I met you, the Baby Isaac crew. I really fell in love with what you did, and I really felt like it was an extension of what I was doing because I was doing Lil Bubba and Legacy Leaders Academy with the leadership program to train young people. I was doing that, but my target market were middle schoolers and up. And your target market, because Baby Isaac was elementary and the younger kids, so we made a perfect match. I have never equivocated the idea of working with Mr. Charles D.N. and the Baby Isaac crew ever, because we're a team. And now that things are kind of lined up in a way, even in Houston, look, I believe in God. Ron Reynolds just put hip hop capital of the city, capital of the country for music, hip hop music, and that plays right into where we're already headed. So now when we go to the table with him and talk about our music, how in the world could he not be supportive of that? How?
You mean I get a chance right now to report live on Wake Up to Win that Houston, Texas is now the hip hop capital of America, the world, period.
Absolutely.
How about that?
Hey, he opened up that door for us.
Wow.
Because we're coming through with positive, powerful, productive hip-hop music done by the kids, for the kids, with the kids, to send our messages out there. Anyone's message is powerful to help our young people. On the academic level, design, we're writing that curriculum so that our young people, we can start teaching our own young people. Folks now understand the value of doing virtual learning. That was that this virus has taught that. I've been doing it 25 years. So I know what to do on this thing. And right now, we're going to be the mouth that roars and just going to kick that door in. And you're already doing radio. Look at this. I called you at the right time and end up on your show talking about exactly what I called you to talk about. This is nothing but God guiding this train.
Wow. Man.
Nothing but,
I've been trying to tell people for a long time, man, that we had the keys, and it's good. It's been a great journey. It still is. It just shows that we are on the pathway to success that we need to succeed.
Hey, I'm reading a book now, or listening to it 2 or 3 times over. It's called Stop Selling and Start Leading. Stop selling and start leading. And it was a wake-up call for me to say, stop trying to convince people about the validity and value of what you've done. I know it's good. There's nothing like it in the world, and it's self-funded. But now I'm taking people and putting them in places. And so I need you to do this. We need you to do that. That's leading. That's leading. I'm not trying to sell anybody on the concept. We will show you what we do.
Come on, bro. I like that. We say stop selling and start leading. Wow.
And start leading, right.
Got it. I'm on it right now. Wow.
I knew you would be.
Sure. Sure. Wow.
I knew you would be. But let me just say to the listening audience, this man and what he does with these characters, with the storyline, with staying positive and upbeat about his work, even though it's been a long, hard, difficult journey. But that's just the story. God gives us all a story. But he is a genius, and I don't throw that word around often, but he's a genius at what he does. And so even though we don't talk every day about these things, we have to talk more and more because we got this studio to put together. I know I'm working with a genius. I know it.
Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. I'm honored. I'm just working every day, man. It's not it's like, you know, for me, it's just it's a daily grind. It's a daily, you know, education for myself. It's almost kind of like I never get out of school.
That's right. You never stop learning.
Right.
You know, that's what geniuses. Hey, that's what geniuses do. Part of the makeup. It's the DNA.
Right.
You know. So by the time somebody catches up with you, you're on down the road, further down the road, and they realize that, wait a minute, he's down the road. You didn't really catch up. You know, those characters that you have, that concept that you have about the Ice Cream Island and all those things, that is genius. That's Walt Disney type stuff, you know. And I'm honored, you know, to just be able to work with you.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I mean, you know what else? I mean, I can only say thank you because I can't believe we're in the same dream. You feel me? It's a dream to me, just like it's a dream to you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I mean,
it's extra validation. I called you right at the time of the show.
On time. Not just at 7:05. You came on at 7:03. Like, you know, I opened the show and then bam. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, if it's like this, you know, it's not even a miracle or anything else. Oh, God is doing so much. It's just an expectation. Anything happens, it's an expectation of these kinds of things to happen in my life, in our life. I just expect it now. Oh, Jesus walked on water. What you expect? He created the water. You know?
Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm telling you, man. It's like, you know, to me, it shows that God's not leaving nobody behind. You know what I mean?
No. There's plenty of opportunity, and so that's what we want to really get out to our community. And it's not just the Black thing. You know, to me, I'm leading with the Black issue because we don't need so much, but it's trying to bring our community up so we can sit at the table and bring something to the table, not just come to the table with our hands open. So this movement to help develop the Black community is a movement to develop the community at large. It's not just about Black.
Right.
But I've got to focus on our people. You know, that we have such deficits that we have to focus on that. You know, I look back, I think about I really want to be in a position where we help our people return to the level of excellence that the Tuskegee Airmen had. You know, at first the white pilots did not want to deal with the Black pilots until they realized that the Black pilots were escorting bombers over Germany, and they never lost a single bomber in the whole war. And so the white pilots then wanted to have only the Black pilots escort. They never lost a single person during their escort throughout the entire war. That's Black excellence. We already know that built into it. So now we want to bring that to the table so other people that are not Black can benefit from our excellence and our talent and our skill and our loving heart that we have, you know?
Man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, man, because that's where we are. And I'm so blessed, man. I'm so blessed because, see, this is news. This is the news that we need to hear every single day. Even if somebody don't catch this particular broadcast till next year, next week, you know, tomorrow. This is
because it doesn't go away. And that's why it's critical. It's critical that we put these positive messages to music and embed them in our characters so that 100 years from now, the same message is going out. It does not change because you are getting older and not me. But we won't be around longer. You know, not to be here 100 years from now, probably not. But that music, those characters, it will never go away.
Straight up. play another one, man. Check out Charlie Victory, y'all. This is Charlie Victory right here.
Yeehaw! It's your boy, Charlie Victory. And we're doing it like this with the Baby Isaac crew. Here we go. Come on. A new sheriff in town, as you can see. Come on. Came to help you be all you can be. To live a dream, fly high and free. So when you see me, see victory. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun. With the Baby Isaac crew and we're number one. We're on Ice Cream Island, so won't you come? It's a place where the fun is never done. It's Charlie Victory and I'm coming to your school. No more bullying, we're keeping it cool. We're making good grades cause this is what we do. To learn is the reason why we go to school. Sit up in your chair, let's get it right. Be nice to your friends, no time to fight. Now listen to your teacher, now walk in the light. Passing all your tests, it's gonna be alright. A new sheriff in town, as you can see. Come on. Came to help you be all you can be. To live a dream, fly high and free. So when you see me, see victory. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun. With the Baby Isaac crew and we're number one. We're on Ice Cream Island, so won't you come? It's a place where the fun is never done. Sheriff in town, as you can see. Came to help you be all you can be. To live a dream, fly high and free. So when you see me, see victory. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun. With the Baby Isaac crew and we're number one. We're on Ice Cream Island, so won't you come? It's a place where the fun is never done.
Over here having a conversation live, man. I'm over here on the phone with Earl Jones, and you know I forgot that we was producing on the other side. That's what I'm saying is that but it turned into a live radio show because we got Earl Jones goes back 10 years with the Jingle Genius. That's what they call me now. I'm the JingleGenius.com. You know what I mean? It's a storyline, y'all. I mean, you got Edwin Victory. And that's a whole H-Town concept that came from my father. My father's name is Charles Edwin Vienne, right? And he's senior, always senior to me, my daddy, right? And I'm Charles Edwin Vienne Jr. And I would hear my daddy pronounce his name, and he would say, V is in victory, I-E-N-N. My mama used to say Victor, and I used to, I was like, what's the difference between Victor and victory? And I said, victory sounds better, but my mama just, she just always said V and Victor. She never really jumped on the bandwagon, you know what I mean? The why?
Yeah.
So, but my daddy worked for the Astros, and see, me and my dad would have different conversations than me and my mama would have, which is, it is what it is. So one day I remember my daddy said to me, and my mama never understood. You know what I mean? She never understood, me using my middle name. But it was something that my daddy told me one day. I'm looking at him in his face. He said, you don't run with chickens. You said you soar with the Eagles. And my daddy always had this lion ring on his finger, and I would always touch it, right? And my daddy said, you soar with the Eagles. He said that my middle name was my heart name. And he said it means everyday win. And I said okay. And I didn't capture that until five years ago. 5 years ago, I came to Central Texas on a tour, and we did the EDWIN movement. which was the Everyday Win movement. Everybody had a T-shirt on and had Edwin on the back. # Edwin.
Yeah.
Right. And and on the front it said Everyday Win. And once I did that tour, that's when I came back and I got an attack that I never got attacked in the spirit before, really, ever. You know what I mean? To a point to where I haven't seen the recovery yet, but I've seen the ship being built for the recovery. I see the superhero. Yeah. I see the superhero being built for the recovery of it. You feel me? And that was when Baby Isaac and I got separated. You feel me? You know,
yeah.
Baby Isaac. Now you know, not only Baby Isaac is Baby Isaac and Charlie Victory and everybody, even Mello. You know, I ain't even seen him since his situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, it's just so funny how we are really woven together, because you just mentioned a couple of characters, and in my mind I said, wow, that's a superhero. I didn't say it. I just thought it. No, I'm not going to say that. I'll talk to you later off the air about that superhero. And then you turn right around and use the exact same word.
Superhero.
It's the exact same word. Superhero. Do you have an anthem for that Edwin yet?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's important. You're gonna really need that.
We're gonna play the anthem right now. We're gonna play the anthem. Everybody out there who's been watching the show, y'all know this right here. This is Everyday Win. I'm gonna run this real quick in the show. I usually don't run it to the end, but what I'm gonna do, run this and I'm gonna holler at y'all. What's the date? Friday. I'll see y'all on Monday. But check out this Everyday Win, y'all. I'm your man EDWIN. Let's do it.
This one right here for all my winners. And to let you know that you can win every single day. Come on.
The dreams are for you. You gotta believe it all comes true. Now what you gonna do? Do you believe it? You can fall victim to shoulda, woulda, coulda. You gotta just try. Believe you can fly. Spread your wings and fly like an eagle, man. It starts when you have a plan. Then you can go real high. Shoot for the stars, now reach for the sky. Now what you gonna do? It's time to live your dreams, make them all come true. Come on, what you gonna do? I said everything win, everything win, everything win. I said what you gonna do? Everything win, everything win, everything win. What you gonna do? I said everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. What you gonna do? Everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. Now it starts with a plan. Write it down, don't you hear what I'm saying? And then when you see it, you gotta just believe it. You gotta keep going, don't stop till you achieve it. Now take it to the top, man. Go get it, cause you know that you got a plan. You can do it, you can do all things. When you believe, you can reach all your dreams. Now try, reach for the sky, shoot for the moon, hit a star if you try. Now you're flying, then you will see that Christ said all things are given to him who believes. Come on, what you gonna do? I said everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. I said what you gonna do? Everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. What you gonna do? I said everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. I said what you gonna do? Everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. You gotta practice every day and never stop. If you wanna be the best, the one on top, turn up the fire, intense. Now shoot that shot all net off the bench. Home run, grand slam, bring it in. Touchdown, Super Bowl, you win. Now do it for the team, inspire others. Now look at the camera, say hello to your mother. Don't let it go to your head, cause you're a superstar. I always remember who you are. Humility, now that is the key. Fly high, be all you can be. Come on, what you gonna do? I said everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. I said what you gonna do? Everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. What you gonna do? I said everyday win, everyday win, everyday win. I said what you gonna do? Everyday win, everyday win, everyday win.
Yeah, Mr. Boss, Extreme Comedy Club. My man Billy Bob, Las Vegas, baby, running things. Boss, I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. I'm Mr. Boss. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Never a loss. I'm Mr. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss, billionaire on the scene, stepping up on stage, yep, extreme. So won't you come here, come laugh with me, Billy Bob and me, and everybody on the scene. I'm Mr. Boss, a billionaire, Las Vegas, everywhere. And you know it don't stop, cause we're going to the top, and you know never quit till the beat drop. I'm Mr. Boss.
Come on, ride with me.
Boss.
And you know we got that victory.
Mr. Boss.
Be where you wanna be.
Never a loss.
Extreme comedy.
Boss. Yeah. Boss. Why? Boss. Mr. Boss. Yeah. I'm Mr. Boss. And you know we got the thing on. Hopping presidential in the limo. All the girls singing boss, he got them in store. Everybody wanna be my friend, no. Taking pictures everywhere that I go. Always calling Mr. Boss, always want me to do a show. And my dog, man, he golden, go chain, go hands, go feet. Now everybody know my name, I'm Mr. Boss.
And you know I'm rolling with extra cash. Red Lambo and I'm pushing on the gas. And you know we moving fast. Don't try it cause you're never gonna pass.
And we teaching all the kids STEAM. That's right, and we gonna teach all of them science, technology, engineering, arts, math, and teaching about that money cause you know they need it right now. Mr. Boss, and I'm never gonna stop. On the Success Express, that's how we ride. On the way, straight, figure deal, drinking Venezuela, and you know we keeping it real, Mr. Boss. I'm Mr. Boss. Mr. Boss. Never a loss. Never a loss. Hey, Boss.
Come on, ride with me. And you know we got that victory. Be where you wanna be. Extreme comedy.
Comedy. Ha.
We got Edwin and Bubba in the building today. We got Edwin and Bubba. Man, that's success right there, y'all. Success Express Marketing Solutions. Check it out, man. We got we used to call ourselves the Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis of marketing last week. But you know what? I think now we the Rubik's Cube brothers of marketing now. For real. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know about y'all, but the Rubik's Cube was huge, man, when it hit. And man, what we done is success. Now we still are the Jimmy Jam Terry Lewis of marketing. Y'all can catch us on Mondays, Motivational Mondays, with myself and my producer, himself, the Grindologist 101 podcast every single day. Kijana Owens. We will be back on Monday, y'all, and we will make sure y'all get some stingers in your life. We got the $97 package stinger this week. Right now, starting, I will give it all the way to Sunday. You know, the Spirit gave me this program this morning and said, hey, you know, 3 stingers and 1,000 business cards for anybody who want to get their business like just stung, like right now. Boom, you got an idea. Boom, we take your logo, we sting it, we put your card out there. We got a special card now, man. This card right here won't even bend. It won't even bend. This is Andre Johnson, Full Force Protective Services right there. Andre Johnson birthday weekend right now, y'all. Andre Johnson, he is our security right here at Victoryville. We keep it real. Where people chill. Everybody going to Victoryville. Y'all know what it is. Success Express. Man, I'm so blessed to have Success Express in my life. Let me see if I can find me a Success Express stinger. That's Success Express, MKTG.com. Y'all make sure y'all, and every single day, y'all make sure y'all come back Monday to Friday. Wake up to win. I'm your man, EDWIN. Man, and I like to just thank everybody out there. Andre Johnson, check him out. Full Force.
Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapon screening, keen observation, de-escalation techniques, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
Man, we are rocking and rolling. I just got a request in, y'all. I gotta play this video right here. Insta Stinger, y'all. You know how we do it. Got a request, y'all. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah. Jam Comedy. Shout outs to Russell Simmons and all the time he in the show. I'd like to thank y'all. God bless you and good night. Holla.